origin of the temple was there was an old lady who had a veil under a tree and she prayed. It was her property. The Sri Lankans of those days felt that they needed a place, they needed a temple. So what they did was they bought over this small thing from the lady and they built up the temple to what it is today. The name of the road on which our building stands is Teluk Tulai. And Teluk Tulai in Sri Lanka, there's a place called Telipulai. And because of that, a lot of people attach this temple to the temple in Sri Lanka. And a lot of Sri Lankans in Klang and the surrounding areas made a lot of attachments to this temple.
This temple is in my blood. I've been to India, I've been to Sri Lanka, I visited quite a lot of temples. In fact, Thiruparamundram for 4 years, every week I'll go to Thiruparamundram. Yet, and while I was in Karakudi for 4 years, every Friday we used to cycle to Kunnakudi. All this did not give me that feeling that I have in this temple.
நான் படிக்கும்போது எனக்கு இங்கே இந்த பள்ளி இங்கே உள்ளவங்கெல்லாம் இந்த பகுதியில் உள்ள இந்திய தமிழ் பிள்ளைகள்லாம் ஆங்கில பள்ளிக்கு செல்வார்கள். அங்கே போய் காலையில் படித்துவிட்டு மாலையில் அவங்க வந்து தமிழ் படிப்பாங்க அந்த சுப்பிரமணிய வித்தியாசாலை தமிழ் பள்ளியில். இப்போ நாங்களாம் வந்து நல்லா இங்கே பின்னாலலாம் நெல்லிக்காய் மரம் இருக்கும். நாங்கள் போய் நெல்லிக்காயெல்லாம் தேடி எல்லாம் சாப்பிடுவோம். இப்போது அந்த நெல்லிக்காய் மரம் இருக்குதுன்னு கேள்விப்பட்டேன். தாமரை குளம் இருந்துச்சு, நல்ல சூழ்நிலை. அப்போ நாங்கள் வந்து படித்த பிறகு ஓய்வு நேரத்தில் வந்து ஒரு அம்மா வந்து வாழைப்பழம் விற்பாங்க. 10 காசு கொடுத்தா ஒரு சீப்பு வாழைப்பழம் கொடுப்பாங்க. அப்புறம் நாங்கள் அந்த ஒரு அரச மரத்தை சுற்றி நாங்கள் விளையாடுவோம். அதான் ஞாபகம் இருக்குது எனக்கு.
Slowly we got ourselves involved in the temple's activities, like during the Abhishegams, we fetch water in the kudams for the Abhishegam, and during Tiruvilas and all, we had to carry the deities around the temple. That is how we met many of my friends or friends.
We started informally, being the youth, we started helping in the temple. Like what Mr. Yoga said, we used to help out in the Abhishekam because that's very tedious job, especially during Kandasasti time when bring out the Armuga Swamy. You need to carry it and it's very heavy. So that's where we started volunteering, and we started off by coming in besties, and all of them were voluntarily coming in. We are not paid, we are not forced to come or anything, but all of us came in voluntarily. But I'm not sure about this, but I believe many of the temples at that time didn't have a youth team. Okay, so obviously the most famous temple in Kuala Lumpur is Kot Road Temple, and they have requested for our assistance in their Kumbhavishegam. So I believe there was about 11 to 13 of us with our T-shirt, Klang Subramania Swamy Temple T-shirt. We went there and we helped them out during the Kumbhavishegam and even carrying the god.
We were that time we were quite lucky. When we came to the temple, we met each other already. Then we all go out together. So we went to Potikson on our own, just the youth. We just 15 of us or 10 of us.
We became like a family unit.
We were mingling always together. It's something like your school days, your school, your classmates. So the bunch of you will always be together, isn't it? Correct or not?
Some of them
study after studies,
or whatever, you're
after
still
school.
friends,
Navaratri is 50 years old. Before, there was no Navaratri. Some of these committee members said we will do that. We built up Navaratri in our temple. And it is moving very fine. Many temples in Klang started Navaratri with this temple as an example. With our temple as a right? One is Suranbo, one is the Tirkalyanam after that, right? And the teachers had one on their own, right? Katpura Tiruvila. All this is based on what's happening in Sri Lanka. Katpura Tiruvila you may not find in other places. You may find only in Sri Lanka. And because in Sri Lanka it's connection with this temple, we have our Katpura Tiruvila. So these are things, our basic ideas are based from Sri Lanka. We have imported those ideas from Sri Lanka. We did very well from a tin shack. When I first came here, the roof was tin shack, tin, zinc, right, to what it is today.
The Arasamaram, if you look at Arasamaram, at the base, there is a nagar. It was in the stone. It was about 2 fingers of mine size. That was the size of original. And as it was between the tree pushed it, and the nagam became fatter and fatter. And we said, okay, it is a gift from God. And we started the Naga Panjami Garuda Vila. Until then, the temple on Thaipusam day, nobody used to come. There's nothing, morning puja and night puja, that's all. So we started with the Thaipusam festival. And it was a hit. The people who go for Thaipusam, they come back here and eat also. Annadanam, they used to come. The Radham builders from Sri Lanka brought them, stationed them in Podixon, and there we managed to get the Radham done.
இந்த ஆலயத்தை வெகு சிறப்பாக சிறந்த முறையிலே சீக்கிரம் நடத்தி முடிக்க வேண்டும் என்பதற்காகவும் கட்டுமான பணிகள் எல்லாம் உயர்ந்த ராஜகோபுரம் என்பது நிர்மாணம் செய்யப்பட்டு பிம்ப பிரதிஷ்டை செய்யப்பட்டு பரிவார தேவதைகள் எல்லாம் பிரதிஷ்டை செய்யப்பட்டு வெகு சீக்கிரமாக இந்த மகா கும்பாபிஷேகத்தை நடத்தி இந்த கும்பாபிஷேகத்தை நடத்துவதற்கும் இந்த ஆலயத்தை பரிபாலனம் செய்கின்றவர்கள் இலங்கையை சார்ந்த தமிழர்கள். அவர்களுடைய ஆலயம் இது. சீக்கிரமாக மகா கும்பாபிஷேகம் நடைபெறுவதற்கு உங்களுடைய உதவிகளை எல்லாம், அதான் இறைவன் நமக்கு அனுகிரகம் பண்ணுவார். தெய்வம் மனுஷ ரூபேன என்று சொல்வார்கள். அது வண்ணமாக நமக்கு கடவுள் என்ன செய்வார் அப்படின்னு கேட்டால், ஒரு மனிதனுடைய ரூபமாகத்தான் நமக்கு கடவுள் வருவார். ஏன்னா இது கலியுகம். அப்படிங்கிறதுனால சுவாமி நேரடியாகவே நமக்கு அனுகிரகம் பண்ணுவாருங்கிறத நாம் எதிர்பார்க்க முடியாது. ஆதலால் அனைவருடைய ஒத்துழைப்பும் பொருள் ரீதியாக நிச்சயம் தாங்களெல்லாம் பங்களித்து இது இலங்கை தமிழர்களுடைய கிளான் சுப்பிரமணிய சுவாமியினுடைய அடையாள திருச்சின்னமாக அமைய வேண்டும் என்பதாக உங்களிடம் மீண்டும் மீண்டும் திண்ணமாக வேண்டிக் கொள்கின்றேன். அனைவரும் இதற்கு நிறைய பொருளுதவி செய்ய வேண்டும் என்பதற்காக.
The community has virtually expanded
It is no more concentrated in Teluk Pulai, Tepi Sungai, Jalan Raya Barat, and the more outer circle like Telagadong and all that. You see, this is the only Sri Lankan Jaffna-based temple in the town. We did not have a Salon association here, and this temple served that as a community association as well as a temple. So my only wish is we could still hold strong to the ideals and carry on.
Make it a standing monument in remembrance of all those people who worked so hard to buy this land, to put up the temple and run the temple, right? So we need a community to be built up, and for this community to be built up, it is you. It is you people who can build up our community, right? Work with the existing committee, contribute towards the building, build up this temple, a monument which can be said as the beauty of Lord Muruga is in the building that we are putting up. I hope we get all the support from all you nice people to get our temple completed and standing strong for the community, for the people, for the Hindus, the Hindu community of Klang. The temple is growing. The temple has to grow. The temple must grow.
Dear Murugan devotees, welcome to Klang Subramania Swamy Temple. As a president of this temple for the last 4 years, what we are trying to do here is to rebuild the temple, which is a 104-year-old temple, and now in a more appropriate way of using the agamic requirements on building a temple. We went through the whole process of learning and finding out information from India on how to build a temple. And we are also, as a committee, we are looking forward to build this temple so as to promote Hinduism, and in such a way that both culture, religion and socialization. And that is going to be the main thing of this temple. We are not just another temple. It has a lot of things that has gone in, is more agamic requirements. And we are also trying to see how we can improve in future years so that our culture doesn't die off with this small society, small number of people that we are having here. Thank you very much, and we look forward for your contribution to build and complete this temple within the next 20 months. And your contribution will really help us in expediting the process of completion. Thank you very much.